meine Lieben, herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge The Cat Lady. Diesmal direkt mit Timer am Start. Ich bin stolz auf mich. Die letzte Folge wurde etwas kurz, nachdem ich dann, also habe ich dann festgestellt. Und wir folgen mal der Königin der Maden.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? I don't remember asking you to catch anything. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
Gekreuzigt, ganz allein, an einem Ort, der alles verändert hat. Ich will wirklich nicht mehr hier sein. Sie steckt im Kreuz. Ich glaube, ich könnte sie einfach rausziehen. Gut, wir haben eine Brechstange für weitere Handlungen dann. Rede mit dem Tod.
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Na gut, ich tue, was sie wollen. Ich lasse mir von niemandem etwas befehlen. Ich werde es auf meine Art machen. Können Sie mir nochmal von den Parasiten erzählen?
Can you tell me again about the parasites?
Vielleicht habe ich irgendwas verpasst. Oh.
I'm sorry. It's a lot to take in, you know?
Pay attention, Susan. Those people I call the parasites will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends. But don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll
Okay.
want to kill you.
Das haben wir tatsächlich alles schon gehört.
As they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die. That's why I prepared a special gift for you. You cannot die.
Immer.
Susan.
Ja, ist in Ordnung.
You will always return to life, no matter what happens. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Okay. Ich lasse mir von niemandem etwas befehlen. Ich werde es auf meine
I
Art
take
tun.
orders from nobody. I'll do it my way.
Don't you understand? There is no other way.
Well, I don't know that.
Sorry, Bitch.
Besides, you could be lying to me. How do I know you aren't? I'm no murderer. I don't want to be. I'll find another way without you.
What?
Look, I appreciate you giving me another chance. Don't get me wrong. I can see now that I've made a mistake, and I'm ready to try to fix my life. But I really don't like what you're saying. If there's one thing I learned in life, it's that people let you down all the time. If I don't rely on myself, I can't rely on anyone else.
You fool! You damned arrogant fool! You have no idea what you have just done.
Uh-oh.
But fine, have it your way. In the end, I will be the one laughing at you. I always am.
Entweder wir beleidigen sie, wir sind sarkastisch oder wir entschuldigen. Wir sind sarkastisch.
Don't laugh too hard, old woman. You might break something.
Ich kann's nicht.
When we meet again. Yes, but there's something else that must be done.
I
Yeah,
don't
okay.
really believe in second chances, so I might have to disappoint you again.
Okay.
Look,
Gut.
this is all just a bad dream. I want to wake up.
Aufwaschen.
I'm back in the house. Okay, it'll be fine. I don't need her. I'm sure
Oh,
I'll
oh, oh,
figure
oh.
out what to do.
Oh, 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 Kerze, Kerze. Oh Gott. Untersuchen.
Strange. The flame seems strong and steady, but there is no smoke.
Wir pusten sie aus, mal gucken, was passiert. Ach, krass. Ach, krass.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Wie auch bei Downfall. Haben wir gerade ein Leben
I
ausgelöscht.
think that's enough for now.
Okay, gut. Wir können nur einmal blasen. What? Ja, also wie bei Downfall haben wir gerade ein Leben ausgelöscht, indem wir eine Kerze ausgeblasen haben.
It'll be fine. I don't need her.
Okay. Dann... Achso, das hatten wir schon, ne? Okay. Wir gehen jetzt mal zu dem Häuslein, weil da waren ja die Bretter, durch die wir gucken konnten, die wir noch aufbrechen müssen. Was wir mit unserer brachialen Gewalt nicht konnten. Und dementsprechend, da wir jetzt eine Brechstange haben, können wir das. Oh Mann, ich bin so gespannt, wie dieses Spiel weitergeht. Und wisst ihr, was schön ist? Wenn ich das Ganze jetzt nicht aufnehmen würde, sondern privat spielen würde, dann hätte ich alle Sequenzen weitergeklickt. Weil ich immer so ungeduldig bin. Ich kann ja mal nicht zuhören, das heißt, ich drücke dann mal Enter. Und ja, hätte ich die Hälfte wahrscheinlich nicht mitbekommen oder beziehungsweise würde gar nicht in das Feeling reinkommen, so wie ich es jetzt gerade tue. Deswegen vielen Dank, dass ich jetzt schon sagen darf, ich habe Zuschauer, für die ich diese Sequenzen komplett laufen lasse. Ach, schön. Gut, untersuchen. Achso, das ist ja okay. Oh, so viel Blut um das Loch. Wurde hier jemand verletzt? Wieso Dann... Wieso greifen wir da einfach rein? Okay, die Maschine wird jetzt gleich angehen. What the fuck? Wieso haben wir da einfach reingegriffen und uns den Arm abhacken lassen? Oh mein Gott. Wieso haben wir uns bitte... Ich kann mich an das Spiel halt gar nicht mehr erinnern. Wieso haben wir da einfach reingegriffen und uns den Arm abhacken lassen? Oh, sieht das brutal aus. Ui. The Cat Lady. Immer noch The Cat Lady. Okay. Kapitel 2. Der zweite, erste Atemzug.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration. Obviously, I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Oh, ich muss noch kurz einen witzigen kleinen Fun-Fact hier raushauen. Und zwar der Psychologe, den wir gerade gesehen haben, sah unglaublich, das hat mich jetzt gerade an meine Schulzeit zurückerinnert, der sah einfach mal aus wie mein Deutsch LK Lehrer. Mein Deutsch-Leistungskurslehrer ist da einfach der Psychologe. So schaut's aus. Oh, zu dem würde ich nicht gehen. Oh Mann. Herr Schäfer, guten Tag. So, oh Mann, mit dem hatte ich nicht viel Spaß. Ach, herrje. Susan Ashworth, ich kann mich nicht erinnern, ignorieren. Komm, wir sagen Susan.
Hi, Susan. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan.
Nah.
You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything.
Okay.
Take care, Susan. Yeah? Please,
Okay.
don't try to speak. What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Would you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Niedlichen Popo hat sie. Hallo, Liz's
sorry.
Popo.
I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her
Kann man immer sehen, wie man
walking
möchte,
in,
ne?
seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. You can prove it. Fine. I'll give you a second chance. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
Okay. Was zum Teufel?
Bad dream?
Hey. Nein, nur ein Traum wie jeder andere. Ja, ein wirklich schlimmer.
No, just a dream like any other.
Oh, that's fine then.
Hattet ihr schon mal so Träume?
Up, you see. So you tossing and turning as I came in here. You looked like you were having a horrible nightmare. I get nightmares sometimes. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them. I keep falling, but I never fall. If you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
Wie war noch gleich Ihr Name? Was ist mit mir geschehen?
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I?
Ja.
I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth.
Hi,
But you
Elizabeth.
can call me Liz, like
Ach ja,
everyone
stimmt,
else.
Liz war ja
I
das.
hear a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
Was ist mit mir geschehen?
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills.
34.
And I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm. And then
Plötzlich war ich auf einem Gerstenfeld. Ich bin hier aufgewacht und sah sie. Wir sind mal ehrlich zu ihr.
all of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy. I was free. But it soon got worse. There was this tunnel, but there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods. There was my dead body hanged on the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there, I think she was Death. Or maybe she was the devil, I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots. She said I should go back, gave me another chance. And so, here I am. Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
It felt real, but it was just a dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden?
Ich habe keine
Susan?
Tochter.
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
Wie lange bin ich schon hier? Wann werden Sie mich nach Hause gehen lassen?
How
Wir
long have I been
führen das
here?
Gespräch
I
noch
was
zu
told
Ende.
You arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute. but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Okay.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Doktor X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
Erzählen Sie mir mehr über diesen Doktor X. Haben Sie meine Tochter gesehen? Erzählen Sie mir mehr über sich? Ich bin müde, lassen Sie mich jetzt schlafen. Ich möchte ein bisschen was über Sie
Tell me something
erfahren.
more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
Ja,
No,
okay.
You're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either.
Oh,
Broke
Mann.
up with me last Valentine's Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh? He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Okay, das stimmt wahrscheinlich nicht. Ein Valentinstag. Oh Mann.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich den gut finde.
Big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda. I heard they had an affair. Stupid
Linda?
girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now, why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
Oh, der ist
What do you
bestimmt
mean?
einer von den Parasiten. Ava.
Funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started the sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Haben Sie diese Tochter gesehen? Übrigens, ich esse dazwischen immer Trockenfrüchte. Ich kann es nicht lassen. Banane!
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe
Naja.
real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Katzen.
Maybe.
Katze? Gut, lassen Sie mich schlafen,
I'm
bitte.
tired. Let me sleep now.
Fine. I'll see you again. Be careful who you trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. Do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Okay. Okay.
We'll start with a
Fuck.
little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
Okay, gut. Perfekt. Ich würde sagen, an der Stelle machen wir einen Cut. Die letzte Folge war zu kurz, diese Folge wird zu lang. Woo! Yay! Zeitmanagement überhaupt nicht mein Ding. Trotzdem würde ich sagen, vielen, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst mir bitte ein Däumchen da und vielleicht auch ein kleines Abo. Und wir sehen uns bei der nächsten Folge von The Cat Lady. Vielen, vielen Dank. Bis dann, haut rein.